How is everyone doing? Hello, Simone. Hello, Prakar. Hello, Kashav and Zanyang and Riska and Takio. Hello. So we'll get started in just 1 minute. Today we're going to do some reading. We're going to do reading practice. That's what we're doing today. And look at that. It cut off my name. How about that? I don't know why that happened. Let me take a picture of that. Okay. All right. Well, we may as well get started. So, who wants to practice their reading? If you want to practice your reading, and I will guide you, raise your hand, come on stage. I will choose a short story for you, and you read it, and I will help you with the pronunciation and the vocabulary if you need help with it. So raise your hand and come on stage. Hello, Mohammed.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm really doing good.
Good. And you're in Somalia. Are you in Mogadishu?
No, really, I'm from Somaliland. Somalia and Somaliland are different
Somaliland.
countries.
Okay. All right. And so are you ready to practice some reading?
Yes, but I don't know much in English, but I try.
Okay. Well, this reading is not too difficult, so I'll just give you something in the middle, okay? Not too hard, all right? I think you sound pretty good, so let's try. Everybody, I'm using a website today. It's called eslfast.com. Let me type that for everybody here. Hold on. eslfast.com. This is the website that I'm going to be using here today. It's a free website. Here it is right here. All right, so take a look here. This is called ESL Fast. Okay, up here. And what does it say? A huge free online English learning resource, right? So it's free. And if you scroll down, down, further here, where it says English level 1 through 6. These are really good reading practice. They're great short stories for reading practice. And level 1 is very easy. Very short, all present tense, very easy. So I think just listening to you, I think we're going to try a level 3. Let's try a level 3 one, all right? So let's see. How about let's do this one called The Pet Chicken. Let's see. Share this tab. All right. So here is the story, The Pet Chicken. Can you read that?
Yes, I try.
Go ahead.
Andrew Willis got a new pet. It was a baby chick. His parents brought it home one day. At first, Andrew did not like to chick. He wanted a different pet. All of my friends have dogs or cats. He complained in the chick flower Andrew everywhere. She was very cute. After 2 months, Andrew grew very close to her. He named her Rex. Andrew got home from school One day he started looking for Rex. He could not find her anywhere. Rex ran away from home. Died Andrews. And of his mom was cooking for dinner.
Oh no. Oh no.
How's it?
That was good. That was great. Good job. So let's go and let's read it together now. So this first one, can you read this first sentence for me one more time? Read the first sentence.
Andrew Williams
Got
got a new bat.
Ah, right. So you said this part really well. Andrew Williams. That's his name, Andrew Williams. And then it says, got a new pet. Got a new pet. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We lost Muhammad. What happened? Well, would somebody else like to come up and practice? So yeah, right. So it's happening everywhere, not only in China. Yeah, it's a sad story, right? What a weird story. Maybe his time was limited. Maybe, yeah. I think he got busy though. So let's try somebody else here who would like to come up and practice reading this with me. How about Simone? Simone, you want to come try?
Hi, Teacher Mark.
Hello, Simone. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Thank you for coming on my stage. You're in China. In what city?
Xiamen.
Ah, okay.
I visit your voice room.
Yeah, I remember you just the other day. Yeah,
Yeah, I just have time limited.
That's okay. Yeah, I understand. So, 今天很冷吗?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
I always feel cold.
Okay. All right. So how about let's try to read this one together. I think you can do it, and it's easy, and we'll just work on the pronunciation a little bit, okay? Can you read that for me?
Okay. Andrew Williams got a new pet. It was a baby chick. His parents both brought it home one day. At first, Andrew did not like the chick. He wanted a different pet. All of my friends have dogs or cats, he complained. The chick followed Andrew everywhere. She was very cute. After 2 months, Andrew grew very close to her. He named her Rex. Andrew got home from school one day. He started looking for Rex. He couldn't find her anywhere. Rex ran away from home, said Andrew's mom. Andrew was confused. Then he looked at the oven. His mom was cooking a chicken for dinner. Andrew cried.
Yeah, some of the stories on this website are a little bit weird. They're like, wow, that's a weird story.
It's funny, I think.
Yeah, it is funny, but it's weird too. Yeah. So, no, you did that very, very well. So what I was going to tell Muhammad before he got removed from the stage was his P is, there's a common problem for people in the Middle East. They often have a trouble with the P sound and the B sound. Like they don't know the difference between P and B. And there's one big difference. The big difference between P and B, everybody, is the P sound has a very big puff of air. So for example, if I have a microphone, when you say any letter with the letter P in it, any word with the letter P in it, the P in a microphone, it's a bunch of air. It makes a loud sound. So this thing actually, look here, this black thing I have, this is called a pop filter. Pop filter. And the reason we call it a pop filter is you put it in front of the microphone and this little bit of material here, pop, 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 it stops the air so that the air doesn't hit the microphone. So it doesn't make that loud sound. So the point is, if you put your hand in front of your face, you should feel a lot of air coming out. Yeah. right? Yeah. So,
yeah.
but you sound good with your P. I just wanted to say that for everybody else, if you're from the Middle East, and I noticed that when Muhammad was reading, that his P's and B's were not quite so correct, especially his P. So, but your pronunciation is actually quite good. So you did very, very well with this one. Now, here's what I want to tell you. For someone like you, I don't think there was any new vocabulary here, right? This was all easy for you, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So what that means is if it's easy for you, then you can use it for a different purpose. So that's why I call this reading for pronunciation and vocabulary. So you can learn a few new vocabulary words. You know, maybe there will be a few words that you didn't know before. But if you do know all the vocabulary words, you can still use this as a pronunciation exercise. And what I would tell you, Simone, is you sound very, very good. I think you could work on it just a little bit more to open your mouth bigger and be more careful. Yeah, be very careful about your words and your pronunciation. So that's what you can do with this is I want you to pretend that this is like a play and you're on stage and you have to read this for everybody who came to see you. So when you read, you need to make your mouth very big like this. Andrew Williams got a new pet. It was a baby chick. His parents brought it home one day. At first, Andrew did not like the chick, right? Make your mouth very, very clear. Over-exaggerate and enunciate, right? Now, you won't always do that. But if you practice it here, if you practice it really big and clear here, it will feel awkward. It'll feel a little strange because it's so big. But when you normally speak, your normal speech will be more clear. Okay? The more you practice with your mouth really big and open and be comfortable with it, then when you speak naturally, your natural speech will become more clear. Okay? So you can use these types of exercises just to practice your pronunciation more, right? So he started looking for Rex. He couldn't find her anywhere. And another problem, Simone, is when you get to be more advanced in a language, you get a little bit lazy. So what happens is many advanced readers, when they're reading the words, sometimes they're not reading the end of the word very clearly. Like they might drop off the ED or they might drop the S if it's a plural sound, or they might not say the proper pronunciation of the last couple of letters. So that's one tip I tell to more advanced speakers is if you are reading, make sure you don't just focus on the beginning of the words. Focus on the end of the words and make sure all of those are clear too. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's do this. Okay. Let me give you one more story, and I want to show you, by the way, this has a recording here too, so you can actually listen to these. Okay, and this website at the bottom, they also have these 4 buttons. These are all exercises that you can practice based on this right here. Okay, so let's go back and do another one, and we'll do a little bit more difficult for you. So we'll go down here to English level 6. Now, even English level 6 is not that difficult. That's why I like this website, because all of these stories are short. You can read them in 5 minutes, and that means you can try and you can do them and you won't be nervous and it's not too difficult, right? So let's try this one here, the hairstyle change. Go ahead and read that first paragraph.
A different hairstyle or color can change a person's entire look. It can make a person look better or worse. Jane was about to enter her first day of college. She wanted a new look. Her current hair style was nice, but it was boring. She had it since she was a 9th grader. Her hair right now was straight, long, and blonde.
Very good. Okay. All right. Let me give everybody the name of the website again. ESLfast.com, everybody. That's the
Yeah,
website.
I see that.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Alexandra. And yes, good. And that was much better this time. You made your mouth bigger.
I opened my
good.
mouth.
I noticed it. That was good. And you caught yourself when you said the wrong pronunciation of enter. That was good too. See, you were more careful that time. Right? So that's why this website is great, because even if your level is more advanced, that's good. Now you can be more focused because it's not too hard. So that means you can be very careful about it. So always remember, everybody, that when you have different levels of material, like beginner level, intermediate level, and advanced level, even when you become advanced level, you can still use the intermediate level and beginning level material, but you just have to find a new way to use that material to do something different, right? So practice pronunciation, practice phrasing, practice your accent, practice your breathing, when you're in between words, So, okay, very good. That was excellent. So, and yeah, I think that you didn't have any trouble with anything. Okay, so let's go to the next paragraph. Did you understand all the words, by the way, in the first paragraph?
Yes.
Okay, good. Next.
She went into the hair salon and asked for the hairstylist. What kind of a look are you going for? The hairstylist asked. I want to look like a model. Jane said, well, we can add layers to your hair. We can also make your hair more blonde. The hairstylist said, that sounds good, Jane said. Jane sat in a chair while the hairstylist cut her hair. Jane couldn't see herself in the mirror because she didn't have her glasses on. She just trusted the hairstylist. An hour later, the hairstylist said, done. Jane put on her glasses and looked at herself. She looked totally different. She liked it, but felt strange. She could barely even recognize herself.
Very good.
Oh, it is very difficult.
Well, listen to me. It's not liked it. It's liked.
Liked.
Yes, it's a K and a T together. So the ED sound, everybody, there are actually three different ways that the ED can be pronounced. Sometimes the ED sounds like ID, sometimes the ED sounds like D, and sometimes the ED sounds like a T, right? So this one is liked, or the word walk, walked. Right? So there are three different ways to pronounce ED words. That's why it's hard sometimes. You're not sure which one to use, right? So, no, that was good. And very quickly, I want to look at one thing. We're not finished with this yet, but so I wanted to look at, let's see, which word was it? Oh, right here. Can you say this sentence for me right here? We can...
Well, we can add layers to your hair.
Okay, now, I want you to now say this word here.
Set.
Okay, and now this word here.
N.
Okay, good. So you actually can say a really good short A sound, but when you're saying it here, it's not quite right. So let's look at that one. It's big mouth, everybody. That's that's right. So here's the biggest problem that Chinese people in particular have. Also Indian people. Just yesterday, I helped somebody. They said they couldn't tell the difference between the A sound, the E sound, and the I sound. And that's a very common problem for many people. They can't hear the difference between short A, short E, and short I. And it's because their mouth is not big enough. If your mouth is not big enough, they all look the same. You're like, ah, ah, ah. They all look the same, right? Ah, eh, eh. But if you do it this way, watch. Ah, eh, eh, ah, eh, eh. 这是大的、中的、小的、大的、中的、小的。Okay? Yeah. So that's all you have to do is make a very big mouth. Now I want you to say the word add.
Add.
That was it. Now you got it. That was perfect. Very good. Add. We can add layers to your hair.
Oh, we can add layers to your hair.
Much better. So see, the problem was your mouth was not open enough when you said the A sound on that particular word. So it sounded different. But it was funny because your other A sounds sounded good. So just wanted to make sure that you heard the difference between those two, okay? And this is a very common problem.
So we can add layers to your hair. What's that mean?
Yeah, this is a weird thing. How do you explain that? So what is a layer? Do you know what a layer is? What is layers?
In Chinese, I know it's 一层一层.
Yeah, like this,
Yeah.
right? Layers, 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 many layers, right? So layers of your hair, if you have layers of your hair, it's like the way you cut it to make it feel more thick. Like it has,
okay.
Right? So yeah, it's hard to explain, but yeah, that's all it means. It just means to make your hair look bigger, to add layers to it, okay? So if your hair only has one layer, then it feels flat. It's not very big, right? But if you add layers to it, now it looks more like a model, right? Like their hair is so big sometimes, right? Yeah, that's adding layers to your hair. Okay, good. All right, so see, look, that's a good one. This is level 6. Most of the words in here are not difficult. They're easy for you, but you did learn a couple of new little phrasal verbs and, sayings like layers to your hair, right? So that's good.
Yeah.
See, that's why these are great. They're short, they're quick, they're easy. You can learn something quickly, okay? All right, I think we're here on this paragraph now, right?
Yeah. Jane asked her friends and family what they thought. Most of them liked it. They said it made her look edgier.
Edgier.
Not big enough.
Yeah,
edgier.
That's right. There it is. See the difference? Yeah, when you open your mouth the right size, it sounds right.
But very different. In fact, when she met up with her friends, they asked who she was. One of them even tried calling the police when Jane showed up in front of her house.
Okay, good. So let me see here. Can you read it one more time for me? Right from the beginning. One more time. Jane asked her friends.
Jane asked her friends and family what they thought. Most of them liked it. They said,
right here, this word, said.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so this word.
I can't pronounce it.
That's okay. You can. It's only confusing because you see the A and the I and you think, what is AI? How do you say that? But guess what? It's easy. You just have to pronounce it like a short E. S-E-D. Said.
Ed.
Said. Ed. S-ed. Ed, like the word education.
Education.
That's better. Yeah. Now watch. Yeah. Make your mouth smile just a little bit. Smile. Yeah. Now watch. Go. Bingo. That's it. Now say it again. Said. Perfect. And so you can do it. They said it made her look, and then the next one is also that same edgier.
Edgier.
Yeah, edgier means more dangerous or exciting That's what you look edgy. You look like you're on the edge. You're not in the middle where it's easy.
yeah.
You're on the edge where it's crazy. And so you look edgier, looks more exciting somehow, different, modern, something like that. Okay. So, but it's that same edgier.
Edgier.
Okay, good. All right.
Said,
So,
edgier.
and this one said is a very commonly
said.
mispronounced word for Chinese people, especially. So, but all you have to do is imagine it's just SED. If I just showed you those letters, SED,
Said.
that's the exact same pronunciation as SAID. Okay? Yeah, that's all it is. Said. Okay.
Said.
Yeah, don't
Okay,
overthink
said.
it. Don't overthink it. It's also like the word, many Chinese people also have trouble with the word train. Train.
Oh, I know train.
Yeah, and the reason why is because it's a long A, and the long A is very big. Train. Ain. Ain, train. But many Chinese people, when I hear them, they have the mouth is too small, so it sounds more like tren, not train. Ain. You have to have the letter A in there. Train. Okay. All right. Good. Very good. And this one, said, is such a common word. Said. We use it all the time. So it's a good one to get the pronunciation right. And all it is just a short E. Said. SED. Said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Said.
All right. And now let's do this last one here. When Jean.
When Jean was shopping with her friends at the mall, the model scout came up to her and asked if she would consider modeling or modeling.
Modeling. Very good. Modeling.
Modeling. Okay, modeling. Jean said. Jean
Good.
said.
Good.
Jean said she would think about it and took his business card. The new hairstyle was really working out for her.
Okay, 不错, 不错. So, when Jean was shopping with her friends at the mall, a model scout.
Hi.
Hello. Who's that? Your daughter?
Yes.
Hello, ni hao.
Hi.
Hello. So, a model scout. Do you know?
Okay.
Do you know what a scout is? What is a scout? Do you
What?
guys know? What's a scout?
Scouts. I don't know the main
So,
scouts.
what is a model? Do you know what a model is?
Yeah, model. I know model.
Like a pretty man or woman, right? And they take pictures of them for
Yes.
the magazines and websites, right? But a scout is an old word. The word scout, it used to be used for the military, for the army, right? So the scout was the first person who would go out in front of the army to look, to see what's there. What can I see? He's scouting. To scout means to look for things, to see what's there. So a model scout means his job is to walk around, and when he sees a beautiful woman, he says, "Oh, you could be a model. Here's my business card."
I know.
Yeah, that's a model scout. So this word, we use this word for models. We use this word for sports also. Baseball scout, basketball scout. It means somebody who says, "Oh, you're really good. You should be on our team." You know, they're a scout. Okay, so a model scout came up.
Star Scouts.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, things like that, like a Hollywood scout, and talent scout. We call that a talent scout. Yeah. Boy Scout is also a word. The Boy Scout, that comes from more like the military version. A Boy Scout is more like it's like a little soldier. You know, he's like a young soldier. Yeah, Boy Scout is kind of like that, right? So, okay. And he came up to ask her and asked if she would consider modeling. Modeling. Yeah.
Yeah, just a model and in
That's right. Modeling. That's right. Yeah. And Jean said she would think about it and took his business card, the new hairstyle. Hairstyle.
Hairstyle.
Yeah, and again, open the mouth big. Hairstyle.
Hairstyle.
Yeah, hair. Hair. Good. And fun. Hair is another word that many Chinese people have a hard time saying correctly. Now, there was another word. What was the other one that I was going to say? Let's see. Jean was shopping with her friends at the mall. Model Scout came up to her and asked if she would consider modeling. No, okay, I think that's good. So do you have any questions about any of the words or any of the pronunciations?
Sometimes when I read the paragraph 5, then I will forget the content of the paragraph 4.
Well, that's normal. Yeah, but that's why sometimes when you're reading things, you need to read them more than once. Right?
Yeah.
So the first time
Yeah.
you read it, you just try to read it for basic pronunciation and vocabulary and things like that. And the second time you read it, you try to kind of pay attention more to the story, you know? Right?
Yes.
So what
Yes.
is your daughter's name?
Jasmine.
No, your daughter. What is your... Oh, Jasmine? Is it... You said Jasmine?
Yeah, Jasmine.
Oh, hello, Jasmine. And do you practice English with your mom, Jasmine?
She just know a little, so she can understand.
Okay, so that's good though. Jasmine, 你要会说中文吗？你要会说英文吗？你要学吗？
你想学英语吗？
你要学吗
Yes.
Yeah, 要不要？要
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good. 所以我觉得你的妈妈可以教你。Your mom can teach you, okay? Yeah. So she can help you. 我觉得你的妈妈她的英文不错啊，非常好。
Thank you.
Yeah, 非常好啊。Yeah, very, very good, right? So, okay, good. So, look, that's why I said this website is great because it's not difficult. It's easy. Even for beginner, the beginning stories are so short and very easy, right? So, I'm going to show you one for your daughter. Let's have her try one. Very easy. We're going to,
Ooh,
yeah,
thank you
yeah.
so much.
You're going to try one now too. 我觉得你可以试试看. Okay. English level 1. Let's do a simple one like this one, the park. This is easy, okay, Jasmine? Let's try. Linda
Linda
loves
loves
the
了
这个是什么? P-R park.
你可以自己试
Park,
着读
good.
一下。
Linda loves the park. 什么意思?
Linda loves the park.
什么意思? 你知道吗? Park 中文怎么说?
公园
公园, 对啊. So 她喜欢公园. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. Linda loves the park. There
is so much to do.
Yeah, 哪里你可以做很多. Okay, yeah, okay. And there, first,
First, she looks at the city.
at the sky. Sky 什么意思? 你知道吗? What is a sky?
天空
天空, 对啊. So first, 就是第一次她 looks at the sky. 看天空. Right? All right. And then one.
往
Cloud.
cloud looks like a dog.
Very good. One cloud. Cloud 什么意思?
Cloud?
Cloud
在天空有很多什么?
云
圆，对啊，这是圆。Yeah, that's right. Yeah, one cloud. Okay, 一个圆 looks like a dog. 哦，这个圆这是一个狗。Okay, right? And another 别的 another
another
cloud
cloud looks like a
sheep. Good. Sheep 什么意思？
船
不是
啊，有点像。
sheep 就是羊。Yeah, like sheep 就是 ba, right? On the farm, they have sheep, right? Sheep is 就是羊, okay? And one cloud looks like a sheep. Okay, 不错, very good. Very, very good. 很棒, 厉害. Very, very good. See, so even for her, level 1, you can do level 1 with your mom together. 一起你可以, okay? All right,
Okay.
good. Okay, so Simone, I'm going to let you go, but it was great to have you on my stage. Thank you so much for coming and practicing with us here today. And it was nice to meet you too, Jasmine.
好玩吧？
Okay, well, thank you for coming, and I'll see you guys next time, okay?
Okay, bye bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, and Michael, hello, Michael. I am careful. And by the way, Michael, the rule is actually if the parent is on the screen with the child, it's okay. So it's okay because she was with her mom. That's the rule. Okay, Michael? The rule is you can't have children by themselves. But if they are with their parents, it's okay. All right? I know the rule. All right? But I appreciate that you want to be careful about that. And I do too. I'm a professional teacher. I try to be careful about those things. If the parent is not there, or there is one child I do talk to by themselves, but I have her mother's permission. I have talked to her mother many times, and she approves of her being there. So it's okay. I've gotten permission from her mom, and she contacts me regularly about it. Okay, anyway, it's time for the next person. Oh, thank you, Lolo. Yeah, it helps. You know, sometimes I have Chinese students, and I have to teach them, and it's nice. It's easy. If I can explain things in Chinese a little bit, it helps. Yeah. So, yeah, Simone, it was great to talk to you and your daughter. It was great. Both of you have great English. Just keep working on it. And this website is, I think, very useful for you. Okay? All right, let's get somebody else on the stage very quickly here. Let me check on my YouTube here very quickly. Hold on. Hello, Chilean Love. Hello, Elil. Yeah, poor Andrew indeed. Hello, Jonathan and Julio over in my YouTube. Hello. Okay, and let's go back to the website. Where did it go? Here it is. All right, who else would like to come on stage and practice their reading? We have about 25 more minutes left. Let's do Sala is next. Hello, Sala.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. And you're in, is that Palestine?
Yeah, Palestine.
Oh, wow. Cool. Very good. All right. So you want to practice your reading with me?
Yeah.
Okay. So what level do you think you want to try? 1 through 6. And remember, 6 is not very difficult. 6 is only intermediate level. It's not very hard.
Maybe I need your advice.
Okay.
Actually, I take an IELTS exam last year and I have 5.5 score.
Okay. All right. That's not bad. That's not bad. So, well, let's try a level 5. I think a level 5 will be okay for you. Let's check it out and see. Okay. If it's too hard, we can try another one. It's okay. All right. Let me share my screen again.
Okay.
Let's see. Whoops. Wrong one. Here we go.
Which topic you will be chose? choose?
Well, you can choose anyone you want. Whoops. Well, let's go back here. So let's take a look. Let's try. How about this one? Let's just do number 2, college admissions.
Okay. What is it?
Okay. All right. So right here.
Already I open it in my
Sure.
laptop.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to, sure. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can start?
Yeah. Anytime you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Okay, it's hard to get into college these days. It used to be a lot easier. Now it's even not enough to get good grades. You need to have a good grades in advanced classes. You need to do some
Extracurricular. Yeah, that's a hard one. Extracurricular.
extracurriculars.
Good. Very good. Extracurriculars.
Extracurriculars are activities you do outside of a class, such as playing basketball, playing the violin, singing, and more. You need to have a high score on the SAT or ACT.
Yeah, the we call it the SAT and the ACT. Those are big tests that the American kids take to get into college. We take the SAT or the ACT, and it's like a college test to see which college will be interested in you. Okay.
So the SAT and ACT are used to test what you know. They both have questions on various subjects.
Okay, good. Let's stop there for a second. Let's just go back and look at the pronunciation a little bit. I think you know all those words except this one, maybe. Extracurriculars. What does extracurriculars mean? Do you know?
Actually, I don't know.
Okay, so curriculum, everybody. Curriculum. That's a word that means all the things you study in school. The curriculum is what they teach you, right? All the math and science and English and or your language classes or history, that's all curriculum, the courses, right? But extracurricular means outside of those school classes, right? So, for example, in America, if you want to go to college here, if you have good grades in school, that's good, but most colleges, they want more than just good grades. They want to see, what do you do outside of school? Do you volunteer to help in your community? Do you have maybe a business that you do, a side business that you do? Do you babysit? Do you do any kind of volunteer work or anything extra? Sports is another good one. Do you do sports, right? Maybe you play on the soccer team. If you're very good at soccer and you have good grades, now the college is very interested in you, right? So extracurriculars means anything that's not a normal class in school, outside of school. Extra means outside of, okay? And curricular means in the course of the school, right? So good. All right. So now let's just look at some pronunciation things, okay? Because you're from the Middle East, there are some things about Middle Eastern accent that we can talk about, right? So look at this word here. Can you say this word for me?
College.
Yeah. So let's look at that word. I want you to make the O sound a little bit bigger. College.
College.
That's it. Yeah, it looks like college, but it's actually college. College. Okay? So, yeah, it's harder to get into college these days. It used to be a lot easier. Now, the other big sound in the Middle East that you have to work on is the R sound, right? The Arabic R is very different than the American R, right? The Arabic R has that very quick like the word thank you, shukran. There's the k, right? That sound. So that's different than the American sound, which is like the word car. Practice that word.
Car.
Very good. Yeah. And make it really big and really long. Okay. When you are practicing your pronunciation, everybody, if you have some sound that you need to make better, you need to make it longer. If it's too short, then you only practice it for that long, for a very short time. But if you make the sound longer, now you're actually practicing that sound more. right? So any sound that's hard for you to do well, you should slow it down and pull it so that it makes it longer, like this, longer. Okay? Yeah, and that will teach your mouth to learn the proper way to do it, right? To change the sound that you're making right now. So for somebody from the Middle East, I would say when you're reading these, you should pay more attention to all the words that have R's in them, right? Like, for example, this word here. Can you say this word for me?
Which one?
Right here, grades.
Okay, grades.
Very good. Okay, you did that one pretty good. Yeah. Sometimes the Middle Eastern person it'll be that short Arabic R sound, but yours was actually an American R sound, so that was good. Now do it again and make it longer. So grades.
Grades.
Very, very good. See, I'm saying it works really well. If you just make them longer and pull the sound, your mouth will be like, oh, well, that's not so hard. I can do that. Okay, good.
So I can say you need to have a good grades in advanced classes.
Yes, you need to have good grades in advanced classes. That's right. Very good. Yeah. And let's see. You need to do some extracurriculars. Extracurriculars. That's got a bunch of R's in it, right? So that's a good one to practice. Try that word again.
Extracurriculars.
Slow it down. Extra.
Okay, extracurriculars.
Okay, not bad, but the first part, the extra part, slow that one down more on the R sound. Slow it down a lot because you're still making the Arabic R on that one sound. Extra. Try.
Okay, extracurriculars.
Much better, much better. Yeah, that's it.
So my mouth should be like you.
That's right.
Extracurriculars.
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 Much better. You're getting it. I can hear you. You're fixing it. You're trying. That's good. Every time you find a word that is hard for you, write it down somewhere so you can practice it every day. Just extracurriculars, okay? If you can say that word, then there are many other words that will be easy for you, right? That one's a pretty hard word to say well, okay? So again, when you read something like this, most of this is not difficult for you. So that means you can focus on the pronunciation more. Right? Okay, let's go to the next paragraph.
Okay, start.
You need to have.
Yeah. If you have anyone can come to the stage, okay, this is your time.
No, it's okay. Are you busy? Do you need to go or do you have time?
No, I have a time to.
Okay, so then let's go. Let's keep working. You're doing great. Let's keep working.
You also have to write good essay that show.
Oh wait! You skipped. Wait, you skipped a paragraph. You have to go back to. You need to have.
Okay.
Yeah, go up one paragraph. Yeah, right here.
In the first paragraph, you need.
Yeah, you need.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You need to have some leadership position. Okay. Again. You need to have some leadership positions. It's not just enough to be a member of a club. You need to be a president or the vice president. You also need letters of recommendation, letter in which your teachers, coaches, or bosses write about your abilities and personality. It also helps if you won some awards. It shows that you can achieve something.
Okay, good. So you need to have some leadership positions. Can you say that sentence for me one more time?
Okay. You need to have some leadership positions.
Okay, good. So again, this word, leadership. Make it really long. Pull it. Leadership. That's it. Yeah. So the problem is, guys, if you're a Middle Eastern person, an Arabic speaker, the Arabic R sound is very short, but the American R sound, it's long. So if you pull every word that has an R in it, don't make it short, make it long, and then you'll be forced to make the American R sound because you can't make an Arabic R long. Arabic R only sounds good when you make it short. So the leadership position. Okay, try that word one more time. Leadership.
Leadership.
Much better. Yeah, good. And then some people in the Middle East also have trouble with the P and the B. Make sure your P has a very big right? Position. You can feel the air. On your hand, you'll feel the air, the puff of air, okay? All right, and let's see. Try reading the next sentence. It is not just enough. Right here, it is not.
It is not. It is not just enough to be a member of a club.
Okay, same thing. To be a member of a club. Right?
To be a member of a club.
Much better. See what happens? If you just slow down every word that has the R sound in it, then your R's get much better. So that's good. That's really good. Very, very good. All right. Let's just do this final paragraph. One more paragraph. You also have to write good essays.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Take your time.
Okay, this paragraph. You also have to write good essay that shows who you are as a person. Mm-hmm. Okay. You also have to write good essay that show who you are as a person. Colleges. Okay. Colleges want people who have interesting personalities and stories. Students with good grades but boring essay will not get into the college of their dreams. Students should not be sad if they don't get into the college of their dreams. They need to know that getting into college is tougher as years go by.
Yeah, okay, good. So you also have to write good essays. Try this word, write. Right. Yeah, it's a short one. So you have to make sure you really get that R sound right. Good. Yeah. And then this word is essays. An essay is a written assignment that somebody tells you, write an essay about your mother. That means you write something about your mother, right? Okay, so it's an essay. Okay, and Yvonne is asking about my outfit for today. Sometimes I just like to wear a sport coat, everybody. So you also have to write good essays that show who you are as a, what's this word? Person. Yeah, person. Yeah, and make that R. Remember, long R's. So person. That's it. It's like the sound a cat makes, right? Purr, right? Person. Yeah, good. And that's a common word. So that's a word that you need to practice a lot because that's a very common word, person, right? And colleges. Good. They want people who have interesting. Much better. Good. Yeah. And remember, make sure the R sounds are long so that you don't have the Arabic R. Interesting. Much better. Good. And personalities. Personality. Not pair. Personalities. Yeah. So the word PER is just per. Yeah. That's it. Personalities and stories.
and the stories.
Very good. Very good. Okay. So again, you're doing very, very good, Sala. You did great. I hope that you were able to see the techniques that I use to help you improve your pronunciation. Slow down, find the words that are hard for you, pull them, make them longer, and focus on the sound that's not right. Okay? Things like that. Okay?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you too. And again, this website is called eslfast.com. It's a free website, and there are about 3,000 stories just like these. They're short, they're easy. You can do it for 5 minutes when you have a break. You know, just read one and learn a couple of things. Really good practice. Reading practice sometimes is hard because you can't find anything to read that's short enough, right? You try to read books, and books are great, but books require a lot of commitment. But these, they're 5 minutes. There's no commitment. It's easy, right? So, all right, Sala, thank you so much for coming on my stage, and good luck to you there in Palestine. We are all concerned. Believe me, okay? You're welcome, and thank you for coming. And come back and see me again. Make sure you follow, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Take care, my friend. Okay. Nazad. I don't know who you are, Nazad. Yeah, no, I don't know who you are, Nazad. Is that a joke? Because you don't know me and I don't know you. Yeah. Guess what, guys? I only have just a few more minutes. I'm going to get Athena up here. She's been waiting. Let's get Athena up here. Hello, Athena.
Oh, why can't I see myself?
Oh, I can turn it off for you if you want me to, but you look great.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want me to turn it off?
No.
Okay, yeah, you look great. You don't need to turn off the camera. You look great. Before I forget, everybody, let me do this. I want to tell everybody this. If you want to follow me, here is how you can follow me very quickly. Let me show you something. This is, where is it? Where's my website? Window. There it is. England, no. Sorry, one moment, Athena. I'm looking for my page. Why can't I find my page? There it is. Cancel. Try one more time. There it is. Okay, look, everybody. If you go to my website and you sign up for my website, I have a new page on my website that shows all of my schedule. Look, every live stream and voice stream that I have for the next 2 weeks is right here. You can sign up for them. You can see what topics I have and what the time zone is for you. If you click on it where you live, it will show you your time zones. Right, so this is my time zone right now, what it's showing. But if you go to my website and click on it, it will show the times for you wherever you live. So now you will always know when my live streams are. And yes, my website is afiecenglish.com. Okay, afiecenglish.com. And if you go to my website, you can also... There will be a page that's coming soon, and this week I'm adding a page that will have all the resources that you need to study will be on my website. So ESL Fast, the website we're using today, every website that I think is a good website for learning English, I have chosen them and organized them to help you. So if you need to study grammar, you will click a button that says grammar, and it will give you every grammar website. If you need to practice your vocabulary, you click vocabulary, and it will give you every vocabulary website. So that's coming soon too. And I also have a free gift. If you subscribe to my page, you also get a free gift. This free gift, let me show you. Hold on. Let's see. It's this one here. Look. Teacher Mark's 10 tips to learn English effectively. There I am. And look, here it is. So if you sign up for my website, you'll be able to see my schedule and you get a free PDF to help you with your English with my best tips about English. All right? So that's it. I just wanted to do that very quickly. Share this tab. Okay. And Athena, did you want to practice your reading?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah. And Takio says, we can't open the website. No, you should be able to open the website. I have lots of Chinese followers. But you have to do it. You can't open any website in HelloTalk. You have to copy and paste it to go to your browser. Okay, so type in the website into your browser and it will open. No, you do not need a VPN. No, you do not need a VPN to sign up for my website in China. Buxiao. Okay, so let's practice some reading. And for you, I think you need to do level 6. Or I want to show you something. Wait, I forgot. There's another website I have here too. This one. This website is called EnglishClub.com. EnglishClub.com. And on this one, look at the top. They have grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, listening, speaking, and reading. And so look here. On this website, let me make it bigger so you guys can see it better. Reading skills. What is reading? Reading tests, reading quizzes, reading skills guide. And then down here, look, short stories. Read about sports, read about music, read about movies, read about historical events, all kinds of things here. Okay? And so let's try one of these. How about a short story? Let's try one of these short stories. Let's see. Oh, this one's pretty long. We're just going to do a little piece of it. Wow, these are very long. Okay, let's just do this one here, the wine press. We'll just do a couple of paragraphs maybe. All right, let me make it bigger. Okay, can you read that?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
The Wine Price.
Mm-hmm.
A short story by Joseph
Esberger.
Asperger.
Good.
Oh, you don't have to be French to enjoy a decent red wine. Claire's.
Yeah, so this is Charles Jocelyn de Groos.
Sorry, Charles
Jocelyn de Groos.
Used to tell his foreign guests whenever he entertained them in Paris. But you do have to be French to recognize one. He would add with a laugh. After a lifetime in the French
Diplomatic
corps.
Yeah, now this word, it looks like corpse, but it's actually pronounced core. The P is silent. It's a French word, if I remember right, and that's why the P is silent. So it's the diplomatic corps.
Corps. The Count
de Grousset.
The Count de Grousset lived with his wife in an elegant townhouse.
Quai Voltaire.
Voltaire. He had a likable man. He was a likable man.
Mm-hmm.
Cultivated, of course, with a well-deserved reputation as a generous host and an amusing.
Ooh, this is a hard one. Raconteur. Yeah, it's another French word. Raconteur. Okay, good. Let's just stop there. Let's just do those two paragraphs. So he said, you don't have to be French to enjoy a decent wine, but you do have to be French to recognize one. So he's saying that the French people, they know wine better than everybody. So anybody can drink a wine and enjoy it, but only the French people, they know the wines that are the best wines, right? And what does to entertain them mean? Whenever he entertained them.
To amuse them.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, it just means to keep them busy doing something interesting, right? So you have food, you have a discussion, you have some kind of entertainment, some kind of a thing like that, okay? After a lifetime in the French diplomatic corps. So what does diplomatic mean, Athena?
You need to diplomatic.
What is a diplomat? A diplomat.
I know diploma is
Yeah. That's close. Yeah. So diploma is the thing that they give you when you graduate, but a diplomat is just a 外交官. Yeah, so a diplomat is a person who their job is to talk to the other countries, like to make friendships with other countries, right? That's diplomacy. Diplomacy means that you try to 这是关系啊. 这是关系, this is the connections, right? So the diplomat, he goes to the other country to make connections and to talk to them, right? And the word core, again, it's a word that's kind of weird. In Chinese, the Chinese word, I think, is 军团, right? And it just means like a group, right? A group of people who do something together. It's a core, right? Okay, and the Count de Grussay. Count is it's a French word like you have the king. He's the top one, and then you have the count and the what's some of the other words? I forgot all of them. Let me see. Hold on. French words for royalty. So these are like royal words, right? The royal words. So, for example, you have the king, you have the prince, you have the count, and there was a French person in here earlier who Jessica, you can help me out with that. What are some more French words for the royal people, right? I keep forgetting what they are. Let's see.
She just
the Duke. Yes. Yeah, Duke. That's one. Duke. Yeah, right. Yeah. Right. So these are all different levels of aristocracy. Aristocracy means the rich people. Right? It's the levels of royalty, the levels of the rich people, right? So there's the king at the top, and there's the dukes and the counts and all these people, and they're basically just different levels of rich people or royalty, right? Power. Okay? And then he lived there with his wife in an elegant townhouse. What does elegant mean?
Elegant means graceful.
Yeah, it means like beautiful and graceful together is elegant. Yeah, okay, it's an elegant townhouse. Okay, a townhouse is like a small kind of house, right? And he was a likable man. Likable. You can like him. Yeah, he's nice. That's all. He's likable, right? Cultivated, of course. What does cultivated mean?
Trained?
Yeah, cultivated means he studied a lot of things. He studied many important things, like he studied literature, and he studied culture, and he studied history, and he studied, art, right? So he's cultivated, right? If you've learned a lot about the world and history and knowledge, then you are cultivated, okay? With a well-deserved reputation as a generous host. So everybody thinks he's a generous host and an amusing raconteur. Raconteur is a French word. Let me look up the the etymology, raconteur. There it is. So this word is from the French word raconteur, which just means to tell or to narrate, right? So the original meaning is a person who tells stories. Right? So when you go to this guy's party, he's a raconteur. He's telling all these stories about his past. You know, when I was living in America back in the day, or when I was living in England a long time ago, I did this and this and this, and everybody's interested. Then that's a raconteur, an amusing raconteur. Yeah, it just means somebody who's good at. They're interesting and they tell good stories. That's all. Yeah. Okay. And this word, raconteur, it's similar to the word entrepreneur. It has the EUR at the end. That's how you know it's French. Any word that has EUR, French word. Okay. Yeah, there are lots of French words. EUR, EAUX, ETTE, all of those words are French words. So, and it's good to know those. They help you. If you see a word and you know the pronunciation is different, right? So, you know, raconteur has got that same entrepreneur, right? Sound to it, okay? Okay, good. That was excellent. Good. See? So this website would be perfect for you, Athena. I think ESL Fast, you could do ESL Fast also, but I think most of it will be too easy for you. Your level is very good, so you should push yourself. You should push yourself. Yeah.
So this website,
Yeah, this website is the English Club, englishclub.com. Yeah. And like I said, this is just a few short stories they have here. They have a few of them, right? But they also have lots of other stuff here too. Like, for example, let's talk about this one here, reading about music. Let's see. So look, you can read about blues music and jazz music and rhythm and blues music and rock music, right? Maybe you want to learn about these things. So here's blues music. When millions of Africans were transported to America as slaves in the 18th and 19th centuries, their melodies and rhythms went with them. They knew that singing together made working easier, and it was in these work songs that African rhythms and melodies were preserved until slavery ended in 1865. Okay, so this is like history. You know, it's history and music together. You know, it's good, right? So once again, in a few days, I'm going to have a page on my website, and it will have all of these different the websites I like. All the websites I like for learning, they're all going to be on my website. One page, one place that you can find everything. It'll be easy. Okay? So if you're not sure which website this is, just follow me. And when you go to my website, go to my website and you'll find everything you need. Okay? So, Athena, that was great. Good job. And I'm going to let you go. But it was wonderful to see you again. Thank you so much.
have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye. Okay, and guess what, guys? It's time for me to go. I've been here for 1 hour and 13 minutes, and this is a 1 hour live stream. So that's going to be it for me today. Let me check on my YouTube people over here. Oh, they're still there, a few of them. Thank you guys over there on YouTube for watching. Also, Julio, Jonathan, Alil, Chilling. And again, please go to my website. Here is my website right here. Go to my website. If you go to my website, you can find my schedule. Here is my schedule. Look at my schedule. Look, go to my website and you will see all of my live streams and voice rooms. And you can click on these and you can schedule them, right? So here is one here. Click on it. Look, subscribe, go to the voice room, right? Add and share. Or if it's a live stream like this one, here it is. There's the link, right, to go to it. Go to Hello Talk Live or go to my YouTube right there, okay? So if you sign up for my website, you can see my schedule and prepare, right? So you know what to study for, right? What we're going to be talking about that day. All right? So yeah, go to my website. Here is my YouTube if you want to follow my YouTube as well. Okay? I'll tell you what. Let me go here. let's do this. Go to this link instead. This is my schedule. Go to that, sign up, subscribe, and after you subscribe, you'll see my schedule. Okay? All right, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for following. Thank you guys for participating. I will be back. Look, on my schedule, what does my schedule say? I will be back tonight for another voice room. Tonight, I have a voice room called Who Said It Best? It's another pronunciation voice room. So this one, I will invite you on stage. I type a word. I will type a word, and everybody has to say the word. And I will choose the person who said it best, and I will help everybody else correct their pronunciation. Okay, so tonight, Who Said It Best? Come sign up, and I'll see you later tonight for my my voice room. Okay? Okay, guys, thank you guys for coming, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.